This is day 2 of learning Git. Let's talk about branches. When you create a new repository using Git init, you also created a branch called master. You can check your branches using git branch. There's only one branch here, and the star means this branch is currently active. All the commits we made previously were on this master branch. You check git log. Both these commits were on this master branch. This head here will always point out your position. You are currently in master branch right now. This long string is a unique hash generated for each of your commit, and each commit references at least one parent commit that came before it. Now suppose you want to modify the file git history, but you are unsure, you may or may not keep it. You do not want this messing with what you currently have. So what you do is create a new branch. Let's clear this out. We use git branch, but this time we specify a name. Let's call it history. Now when you check it with git branch, you see there's another branch called history. Then you switch to this branch using get switch and then branch name. Now when you check get branch, you see the history here, the history branch here is now active. Let's add some new text to this file. After adding it, when you check git status, you see git realizes that you have made changes to this file. And then as usual, you commit. First we stage the file using git add. Then we commit. Now you just committed to the history branch. Now here is the thing. The commit you just made exists only in the history branch. It doesn't exist in the master branch. You can see this in action when you switch back to master branch. You see the changes you made disappears. When you switch back to the history branch, it comes back. So this way, your master branch remains clean, free from all the experiments you want to do. This is a very simple example. In a real world project, it's much more complex. Suppose you have your master branch and you have made some commits. At this point, you thought that there is a need to implement a dark mode. So you create a new branch and let's just call it dark. Now on the other hand, suppose somebody else is fixing a bug. He opened up a new branch called bug. He might also create other branches from here. At a later point in time, suppose the dark mode was dropped, but the bug was fixed. So what you do is merge it with your master branch. And that is what we will learn next, merging branches.